Welcome back to my channel. We are doing a full get ready with me. So right now we are up and close and personal with these brows. These brows are looking a little messy. They're like trying to grow out, but it's bothering me because it just looks super prickly and like, what is that? So I had to try to clean it up to the best of my ability. I'm loving these close-up macro little shots that I got for you guys. Now I am going to get rid of this vellus hair, this peach fuzz, this little mustache is trying to go in and just ruin the look. I hate that after I had Cascade, I just feel like I get a little bit more hair than usual and it's rubbing me the wrong way. Like I have to take care of my chin area too because I don't really get it. Like as you guys can see, it's more so like peach fuzz, but because I get texture on my chin just from like maybe some blackheads and comedones, I'm just trying to make sure everything is smooth in the areas that get a lot of texture for me. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this moisturizer because it is soothing after we just did all of that to our face. And then of course use our sunscreen from Supergoop. This sunscreen is really nice, especially with makeup. So if you guys are in the market for a sunscreen, I highly recommend this one. It is a little heavy in price, but I think it's totally worth it. And I got the biggest size that they sell, so I'm happy about that. I did try to record my hair, but the clip is missing. So you guys didn't get to see that part, but you are going to see me apply my hair extensions. These are from Zala. I did a hair extension video a long time ago with these guys, and I still use them. They are amazing. And I'm using them more now because I recently dyed them to match my hair. And I actually only used 3 pieces, a 3-piece clip-in and then two 2-piece clip-ins, as you guys will see. And right now I am just teasing the root of my hair where I'm going to be adding the clip-in because my hair is so fine, especially like after like the day that I wash it, that I need something for the clips to hold on to or it may slip through the hair. So I tease the root, which really helps me out. So this was the 3-piece that I just put in, and then I'm gonna add the two pieces. And basically for me, when I wear my clip-ins, I'm just looking for a little bit more density. I think my biggest insecurity with my hair, to be honest with you, is that I want it to be thicker. And I don't know, I don't know if it's because I think my hair is too thin compared to all the things I've done with my hair, with wearing extensions, wearing wigs. Like I don't know if I'm mentally comparing myself to like almost unrealistic expectations because I'm wearing fake hair. But as you guys know, like I don't really do too much with my hair anyway, and it's been a long time since I've worn an extension. So that's the purpose of me wearing them, and I love how it looks. So I'm gonna be wearing them more often. I just love how cute I look. So moving on to makeup, this Refi primer is so good. I see why the girlies is obsessed. I see why it went viral. I really love the applicating process. I think it's great, and I love how my liquid foundations, really all of my creams and liquids like just lay on it really nicely. Moving on to my color corrector from Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Peach. This is their color, or I think it's called their matchsticks, their color correcting matchsticks. And I just love the formula and obviously the shade. And I'm not like gonna be doing like a super like, it's gonna look full glam, but the way that I apply it right now is like really nice because I'm putting product where it needs to be, if that makes any sense. Moving on to my cream bronzer. This is from NARS. I don't know why I was not using this earlier. Like I bought this and I didn't really play with it like that. And I'm so glad I picked it out because I loved how this was just laying on the skin, girl. I love the color, everything about it. If you guys want to try a new cream bronzer, check out the one from NARS. Like I am very happy with it. I loved how I contoured my nose with it. It was so bomb. Moving on to my Makeup Forever HD Skin. You guys know this is in my top 3 rotation, okay? And I haven't used her in a little bit, so I wanted to use her, but then I realized, ma'am, this look a little too white on you. Like I know you light, but you ain't white. So I was like, you know what? I would rather have it to be too light than too dark because I feel like I can work with the too light. I can like deepen it up with bronzers and stuff like that. So I just went ahead and worked with it, and I'm just putting the foundation where it needs to be per se. And then this is where I was doing my contour. I had to add this because I just loved how it came out. It came out perfectly straight and blended, and I didn't even have to do too much, girl. That's why I'm kind of like, wow, why wasn't it taking me so long to grab this cream bronzer out my little thing? I should have been used this. I paid for it, didn't I? Jeez. So I feel like for this tutorial, I was trying to grab products that I haven't been using in a while. So moving on to concealer, this is from Huda Beauty. You guys know, I think right now this is my favorite concealer. this, I just, every time I try a different one that I have, it's just not matching up to how great this one is. And I will be linking everything down below so you guys can check out the links and use me as a shade range if need be. It's just the formula is amazing, and of course I've already explained to you guys before, but this technique of placing the concealer I think is so important. I used to just have it more so in the center of my face, and the whole trend now is to have a more lifted and like snatched face, and you can go full glam if you want, but I feel like less is more right now. So having it in just the precise areas that it needs to be, I feel like really helps get the look that you're going for, which is that lifted and snatched look. So keeping it directly under the under eyes and then bringing it up towards your temples is like huge, and I'm really liking that look right now. Sometimes I don't go as dramatic with like lifting it all the way to my temples, but for this look, I really just wanted to have such a snatched cat eye effect, so I pulled it all the way there. Girl, girl, this Rare Beauty blush, I love and hate it. I love the shade. I do love the formula, but it is so damn pigmented. Watch what I did to myself. Do you see this? Oh my God. I was like, dang, I already know this is about to be a mess. So the cool thing is that I didn't use any powders or anything like that. So all I had to do was grab my foundation brush and just try to diffuse it. But these blushes are so pigmented, so I really have to keep that in mind when I pick them up, that you, not even a dot, half a dot, a quarter of a dot will do. You do not need that much. This gonna last you for 20 years. And I'm glad it do, because you know, people be keeping their makeup. But girl, woo-wee, Rare Beauty, oh my God. Using my Makeup Forever powder foundation, and I am using one shade for like the center of my face and setting my under eyes, and then I'm taking another shade and setting the rest of my face. This powder foundation is amazing, and I actually want to show you guys how I use it literally just as a foundation. Like no cream foundation, no liquid foundation, just the powder as a foundation. It's so good. And y'all just know I love Makeup Forever now. Come on. Like that's nothing new to you guys. Moving on to my Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I really love the setting powder, and I have a few shades, and I recently got the Pound Cake shade because I wanted something a little bit lighter with this formula from Huda Beauty to give me that snatched look, because again, I was going for a really kind of snatched under eye and really pulling up into the temples kind of thing, and this formula is so good. Going into the Ilia, I believe, bronzer and novelty. Again, trying to pull out things that I know I love, but I just haven't used in a while. Moving into blush. This is from NARS, and this is their shade Thrill. I don't know why I didn't show you guys the shade, but it is like your bubblegum pink, Barbie pink. I will link it for you guys so you can check it out. It is gorgeous. Moving into brows. So I'm using the Anastasia Soft Brown Brow Powder Duo, and I'm using the more neutral cool tone side. And I am just, not precisely, I'm just trying to fill it in with the powder, and then I'm going into my brows with this Glossier Brow Flick, I believe is what it's called. And I love this. I think I shared that with you in my last video, but this pen is so good. And I don't think it was too expensive, but this is my new favorite brow pen, and I prefer to use a brow pen nowadays, and like mixing it with the brow powder to get that kind of full look, but it just does the trick for me. And as you guys know, I've been trying to like straighten out my brows and kind of get that, again, more lifted look. So I then took a lot of the tail off my brow, but I like how it looks. And I'm using this brow wax, this clear one from Morphe, which I feel like is a dupe for the Anastasia one. So definitely check that out, because that one from Anastasia, I don't see myself spending $20 on it. Also, it does help if your brows are laminated, which is my brows are laminated, so I think it does help hold shape. But yeah, it looks really good. Moving into eyeshadow, I am using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. I know y'all get tired of that one, but I am doing like a simpler upper eye makeup look, and then on my lower line, I'm doing like a little bit of color. I'm using this black eyeshadow from the palette, and just kind of like, I wanted to go for like a smoky, like winged liner, but with black instead of, I always use brown. So I thought, oh, well, let me just go a little bit more grungy and a little bit more sultry and use black. And I'm kind of just like dragging it towards my temples, and it's kind of following what we've already done with our concealer and powder, where we kind of like created that snatched line up into the temple. So I'm just kind of like following what I've already done. and just diffusing it. And then I'm taking this Urban Decay purple eyeliner, putting it on my waterline and in the lash line, and kind of like blending it downward and just giving myself the purple diffuse under eye look. And then I'm now curling my lashes. I love this lash curler from Shiseido, and I'm using the Glossier mascara. I've been using this a lot lately. I recently got it a couple weeks ago, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't know what it is that I love about it so much, but I think it also helps that I have a lash lift. But I really do. I think it's more so a lengthening mascara. But if you do multiple coats, I think you do get a great buildup with this mascara formula. So if you're on the hunt, maybe try this out and see if you like it. Moving on to the lip liner. This is Total Taupe from Makeup Forever. You guys know. If you don't know, then you just haven't been listening. And I really don't know what to tell you. Okay, this is my favorite lip liner of all time. So if you're kind of my like, I don't know, this could work for anybody, I feel like, but if you're like, if you want to use me as a reference as far as skin, definitely try this shade out. I love it for overlining. And I just pulled out this random Dior lip gloss situation. I did love how it looked. I don't know, I should have added like a lip color underneath, I feel like, but I still loved how it looked. Again, I'm just trying to use products that I've bought that I just have not been using. And this is my little outfit. I got to do a better job of showing you guys my outfits, but I'm not a fashionista girl, so I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Moving on to my perfume, I'm using the new K. Ali Yum Pistachio, what the fuck? Pistachio Gelato. And at first I was like, but it really grew on me, and I actually really love it. I've been using it every day since I've got it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and I'll see you soon.